Hey guys, I found this nice bookshelf in Goodwill, and this thing costed me $14.99. And I'll kind of go over why this is a good value. I think, in my opinion, I think it's better than the bookshelves you typically find in department stores. So I'll just go over some design elements that I think this kind of makes this bookshelf kind of stand out. I know from the look of it, it's not that pretty, but I think it has very good bones. I'm going to use it as storage for my tools and chemicals and stuff that we use to refinish furniture for our furniture store. But I got this for 14 bucks, and I'll tell you why this could be easily $100, right? So some of the stuff that kind of stood out for me is, the first one is, if you look at the back of the piece, it's a plywood back. And typically, if you look at new bookshelves, what they do is they use cardboard back. And the thing is that plywood back is more durable. It has a good edge integrity compared to cardboard backs. These days they use cardboard backs because of cost, obviously, but this one, it has a very nice back. And they also used nails, so every 4 to 5 inches. And that's really good, right? Because the back is what provides the bookshelf, keeps the bookshelf from kind of parallelogramming. It gives it very good stability for the bookshelf. And the other thing that kind of stood out to me in this bookshelf was the edge joint, how they join the edge right here. Typically, like if you look at the kind of the new bookshelves, what they do is, if you look at the kind of the top piece and the side piece, they do something called a butt joint. So with the butt joint, you only have like one edge, which is kind of supported very well. With this bookshelf, what they did is they did kind of a, I think it's called a rabbit joint. I'm not sure the term of it. So what they did is they did something like this, where you have 2 edges for support, so it gives it more stable. So this one is more stable, this one is less stable. The reason being is just one edge, and it can like shake, it can move this way, right? So it can move this way. This one is more stable, so it's supported this way and it's supported this way, right? So it's more stable, so it has a better joint than what I've seen. And the other thing is, let's look at the shelves right here. And the shelves, I really think it's some kind of soft wood. If you look at it, so the newer ones, what they use is they kind of use some kind of MDF, and then they put a veneer on both sides. This one is actually real wood. I think it's probably a soft wood, maybe a pine or something. It's really hard to tell because they painted all over it. It's like thick coat of paint, but I think it's a soft wood shelves. It's really, actually, it's built very nicely. And the other thing, it's kind of a telltale sign it's a good piece. I'm kind of by myself here, so I have to get this, put it on the ground. So if you look at the bottom here, so that's a piece of solid wood, right? I think this one is soft wood and veneer. It's not MDF, right? I can't chip it off, right? So it has a very good edge integrity, right? So with the newer bookshelves, the more you move it, you'll start to see damage right here. It'll start wearing off and it'll kind of propagate. This one is a much solid wood. I think it's done very well. And also, like we talked about before, the back is plywood. It has a very good integrity, and also the way they put this together is very nice. It's very stable, put together very well. Overall, I think it's a great value. I think I'm going to use it for kind of like for tools, but I mean, it's a great piece. Really excited.